everybody, it's Leslie and welcome to my channel today. Thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to be making a layout just for myself, not for any design team. However, if you would like to purchase some of these beautiful Imagine That Echo Park collection, you can find them at Paper Issues. I have a 20% off coupon code for you, so you're welcome to go on over to Paper Issues and use my coupon code. It's just my name, Leslie, and then you can get 20% off. However, today is not a design team layout, so I am just doing this for myself. This is a photo of my daughter. She turned 7 about 2 months ago, and we had a mermaid party for her. And she's got her mermaid tail on, and yeah, she's sitting in a shell. And it was quite a fun party. The girls had a lot of fun, a bunch of her girls in her class and so on. So I got this collection, it's called Imagine That, and it's got a bunch of sort of mermaidy type. Yeah, this basically shows you. It's got mermaids and like a rag doll, a unicorn, a kitty unicorn, a kitty mermaid, lots of girly things, some bunch of flowers. However, I really, when I looked through this collection, I'd hoped that the flowers would be a bit bigger, so that they, so that I can use them as bigger embellishments on my page. They're really beautiful. I just wish that they were bigger. In the ephemera pack, there aren't any flowers actually. So what I thought of doing was cutting some of these flowers out. It's from one of the pattern papers in the collection, but they're still very small. I mean, if you see my thumb, they're small. So I don't know how I'm going to position these or fussy cut these out to look, full on the page. What I thought I could do is, in staring at this for about half an hour now, trying to figure out what I could do, is because this mermaid is sitting in a shell and Emma is sitting in a shell, I thought I could, put this chipboard piece over here and sort of make a vertical layouts with this, maybe do some mixed media on the background. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll have to see how this thing turns out. As I said, I really wish those flowers would be bigger. Maybe I'm going to make my own flowers. I'll take some of this and use it as a sort of, I'll copy some of these to see if I can make my own bigger flowers. Look at the cute little seahorse and the sea star, and this is really a cute collection. I love the colors. I love these alphas. I just wish that they would, the frames and ephemera pack, I just really wish that there would be some flowers in there, like big flowers. And it's almost like the ephemera, it's all square or circle. There's no organic shapes. Ephemera, sort of a flower or something like that. So oh well, I'll see how I make this work. Okay, so I went into my Pink Paislee drawer and I got some of my Oh My Heart stash out, and I remembered that there was this gradient, this blue gradient paper in the collection, and I found it and I was ecstatic because it was just perfect for what I wanted to do. So my initial idea changed a little bit, and instead of doing the white background with some mixed media on it or something, I just stuck with that beautiful ombre blue. Now, as I said, that I really would have liked for the Echo Park collection to have a little bit more flowers in. I did cut some of the flowers out from Oh My Heart, and as it is, the colors matched perfectly. So that was a real, that was real lucky. It's I love the fact that the colors match so wonderfully, because I have a lot of the Oh My Heart collection left, and it's quite it'll go a long way if I can use it concurrently with this collection. I'm going to be making sort of a little album for Emma, my daughter, with this with the this range of these photos. It's her 7th birthday, and we had a mermaid party for her, and yeah, so I've got, I think, over 100 photos that I'm going to have to go through and choose which ones I'm going to use. I'm probably going to use a lot of pocket page scrapping as well, so I might do a flip through when I am done with the album. So you'll see that I'm just going through the 6x6 paper pad from the Imagine That collection, and I'm going to be layering behind my photo, and I chose that sort of rainbow colored paper to be my first layer, and I really love how that looked behind the photo, and it also sort of echoes the ombre fading effect of the big 12x12 background paper. And so I do have a lot of the 12x12 paper from Imagine That, but I stuck with the 6x6 papers for this layout, and you'll see that I am going to be using a little bit of the Oh My Heart ephemera pack as well, and I wanted to add a lot of flowers and so on. So now I've been a bit absent from YouTube lately. Just a lot of personal stuff, and you guys, I'm not going to bore you with all the details, but I'm going to try and catch up this month to do at least 2 or 3 videos a week again this month, so that I can, do more layouts. And I'm really missing doing the layouts. I used to do at least 1 or 2 layouts a day, and I haven't been able to. So that's going to be fun, getting everything done again. Now, that chipboard piece says, let's play all day, that little banner piece. I'm not going to use it. I do stick it down in the end with glue, but I take it off very gingerly, and it doesn't damage the photo at all, because I do stick something else up there that I feel looks better. And I really wanted to use that blue a little banner at the that I just had there. I'm not quite sure what it says. I forgot what it says, but I am going to be using some of my tracing paper behind all my layering, so that it just softens the edges of those layerings. And you'll see that I did tear the edges of the layering, so that it does give a little bit of a soft look, and it echoes the whole feel of waves. I don't know if you can see that I try to do that, but anyway, I see it, and I like it. So, and because this is a mermaid layout, you need some waves in there. So I do cut that little frame out just a little bit so that I can stick it down, tuck it in behind the photo. And I do bring out my T-square ruler to make sure that everything is nice and straight. I didn't want to, have some stick down that whole embellishment cluster with the photo. I didn't want to stick it down skew, because then the entire layout will just be skew, and that just won't work for me. So, and I didn't want to ruin the paper, the beautiful blue paper as well, by letting it dry and then having to pull it up and then sticking it on straight. So, and there goes my my heart flowers on the bottom right hand side. Now I do have 2 big embellishment clusters on the bottom of the photo, and that's not usually what I do. I either work in a horizontal, vertical, or diagonal line when I create a page, and this was something different for me. I just sort of let it organically develop by itself, and I like the way it happened. The page just happened. So I decided I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do some more embellishing at the bottom of my page below the Oh My Heart flowers. And I really wanted to use those little embellishments, little stars and the little hearts and so forth, to sort of create a vertical element to the page, but that just didn't work for me. So I did take the bubbles that I took from the 12 by 12 sticker sheet from the This and That collection, and I placed them above the mermaid, and you'll see me doing that in a little bit. And that is a sea star I'm placing there on the right. And I'm trying to take all of the sort of marine aspects from the collection and put it on this page. And I just added a shell there and some little shell with some coral and little flowers. And you'll see now I'm going to be sticking the bubbles just above the mermaid. And I'm not sure if they are bubbles or if they're pearls. I'm sure you can sort of, you know, you can see them either as bubbles or pearls. But in this case, I just decided to make them bubbles. My daughter is holding a massive shell to her ear while she's sitting there in the big shell. And now for my title, I wanted a big title at the top of my photo to balance out the weight of the embellishments at the bottom of my photo. So I pulled out the thickers from the collection, from the Imagine That collection, to spell out mermaid. Now I wanted it to spell mermaid memories, but it only had 2 M's, and mermaid has 2 M's in it. So, and you'll see there I pulled off that little banner that says let's play all day, and it really didn't you know, hurt my photo or anything. And so getting back to my title, to write the word memories, I just used some of my thickers from the little thickers from the Pink Paislee Auburn Lane collection, and they just fit there perfectly. And that is about it. I just do some sprinkles with my Heidi Swap Gold Color Shine, just to, I don't know, zhuzh it up a bit. And so I do some doodly lines around my photo just to give it some extra, you know, an extra edge, an extra differentiation from the back of the layering, and that's it. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and give this video a like, and I will see you again soon. Bye.